that, I want to go to the NRA and I want to talk to Rachel Parsons because I have received a lot of emails about HR 45. You know, we kind of let that HR 45 go away. We discussed it on many shows. And lately, I've received a lot of emails from law enforcement and fire who have said to me, James, HR 45, what's going on with that? So we're going to start with Rachel. She's going to bring us right up to date with what's going on with HR 45, and she has some other things she wants to share with us. Hi, Rachel. How are you?
Hey there, how are you?
I'm good. So let's just get this HR 45, if I can just get my mouth working, to what's going on there. Why am I getting so many emails?
Well, it's a scary bill, and we've heard a lot about it lately, and a lot of people have been very concerned, and with good reason. This bill, again, if in case someone doesn't know, it's a registration bill. It would require registration of any handgun, semi-automatic, or a revolver. Actually, no, any handgun or any semi-automatic firearm that can accept any detachable ammunition feeding device. And to purchase of one of those firearms, a photo, your address, thumbprint, and a completed and written firearm safety test would be required. And then also you'd have to register this firearm with the Attorney General.
Now, the emails that I'm getting, Rachel, I have something to do with disclosure of information. Law enforcement and fire seem to be concerned with that. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, they're requiring a lot of information to be disclosed, and if you don't disclose that information, you could be prosecuted. This is a scary thing for gun owners, especially when fundamentally we do not agree with registration. There's absolutely no reason the government needs to maintain database of law-abiding people.
Okay.
But the good thing is that this isn't going anywhere as of now. It's still in committee. It still has no co-sponsors. So this is good news for gun owners now. The threat is that these kinds of bills are still popping up.
Okay. Now, there's some other things going on around the country that we do need to be aware of, and I believe you mentioned to me earlier something about what's going on in Pittsburgh.
That's right. The city of Pittsburgh is trying to, well, they did. They enforced a local ordinance that is stronger than state law that would make it a felony, or I'm sorry, it would make it a crime if you did not report your firearm lost or stolen within 24 hours. Now, this is further victimizing a victim. You can't legislate responsibility. The fact of the matter is that any law-abiding person, once they find out that their firearm has been stolen, they're going to report that to police.
Correct.
However, making that a crime is ridiculous for law-abiding gun owners. What we need to pay attention to here is that Pennsylvania also has preemption laws, which means that no city or local municipality can have a law that's stricter than state law. So basically, Pittsburgh has broken their own state laws by enacting this ordinance that only targets law-abiding people. So the National Rifle Association filed a lawsuit on Friday to combat this kind of stuff happening. And this has been happening all over Pennsylvania for the past several years. And so we spent a lot of time and a lot of effort making sure that these municipalities aren't infringing upon your Second Amendment freedoms city by city as opposed to abiding by the state law.
Good, good. Well, that's why we joined the NRA, because we know the NRA is right there fighting for us all the time. Now, I'm getting some other emails as well. And I think we've discussed this in the past, that a lot of erroneous information circulates around the internet. And we have chased down rumors before about McDonald's and all sorts of things, only to find out that it wasn't true anyway. And this morning, I was starting to get emails from people who were saying, what is it about brass and ammunition that Walmart's no longer selling it, that you can't get it at Academy, and that the sporting goods stores, is there something going on, or help me with that one?
Sure. The internet is a wonderful thing, but with the internet, there is an easy way to spread some false rumors, and these are false rumors. Now, while there are ammo shortages across the country, and it is difficult to get your hands on that popular ammunition, uh, sporting goods stores, Walmart, other Bass Pro, they are not discontinuing ammo sales. They're just having some trouble keeping up with the demand. So they are definitely selling as much ammunition as they can get their hands on because there is a demand for it out there. But no, this one is just a rumor circulating on the internet, and there's no reason for anyone to be concerned. The only concerns is that you may not be able to get your hands on that ammunition exactly when you want to because manufacturers are having some difficulty keeping up with the demand.
Yeah, and that's basically what I thought it was also, but I was so inundated with these emails this morning that I think we just needed to clear that up a little bit. Now, are there some other bills that we should be aware of, or should we just go right to the convention?
We can do either one. I want to let everyone know that in Montana, we had a good piece of legislation signed into law yesterday that expands self-defense rights. And I think that we've talked about this one before on here, but this would remove the duty to retreat for anyone who needs to use self-defense anywhere they have a legal right to be. And there's also some other self-defense provisions in there that help law-abiding people have the law on their side when something tragic and when criminal activity happens to them. And that's really important, and we hope other states follow suit.
Okay, good. All right, do you have a convention update for us?
Well, I do. Gosh, it's in 2 weeks. I can't believe it's already here. So we're going to be out in Arizona pretty soon, in Phoenix. And again, those dates are May 15th through 17th. And we're going to be in the Arizona Convention Center. And I tell you, this is a new center. And so we're one of the first big conventions that have come to town in Phoenix in a while. So we're really excited about this event. And we're expecting about 60,000 attendees. Can you believe that? 60,000 of your fellow gun owners and Second Amendment activists who are coming out to just take a chance to enjoy this unique American freedom that we all have and that we want to preserve. And I don't know if I mentioned last week, some of the speakers that are going to be at the leadership forum that will be held on Friday, May 15th. Some of those people are going to be Governors Haley Barbour, Jan Brewer, Mitt Romney will be there. Senator John McCain is going to be speaking, along with Navy SEAL and best-selling author Marcus Luttrell. And if anyone has not had the opportunity to listen to Marcus Luttrell speak or listen to his story, it is an amazing story of just a true American hero. And so he's coming out. He's been a great advocate of the Second Amendment. So I want to encourage everyone, if you don't if you're not able to be there in person, you can also listen to it on NRA News. So take a listen. Everything will be simulcast for those of you that can't make it. So I really want to encourage everyone to take a listen. This is a great time. So if you can't be there in person, the next best thing is get on the internet and listen online.
And it's free.
And it's free. Well, the event's free. The leadership forum actually has a cost, but it's minimal. But you can watch it free on the internet.
That's right. Well, it's free on the internet, but also if you're an NRA member, you can go. It's a perfect opportunity to bring someone with you who may not be a member, who hasn't quite made a decision yet. This would be the convention to attend. Am I right?
That's right. You can purchase your memberships right there on site. You can upgrade if you want to do that. And obviously you can donate to the NRA for all of the good stuff that we do over here. We're working hard to make sure that all of your rights are protected in all levels of government, whether that be state or your local governments or especially in Congress and federal government. So we're working hard day and night, and our lobbyists are very busy people.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rachel. We'll see you again next week.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.